The most common results that we're looking for is flow at 50, or what's commonly referred to as CFM 50. One easy way to achieve that is simply to use the manual speed control knob, turn up the fan so that we achieve 50 pascals here. Right now we're set on a 1 second time averaging, so we only have to wait 1 second or so to see the result. Something you'll notice when you try to achieve 50, you're always above or you're always below. So a way of compensating for that is to change the mode. I believe we're on the wrong range. We're on ring B. This says open. Change that to the correct range. A, B. So now we've got a good reading there. And now we're going to change the mode to CFM at 50. CFM at 50 is extrapolating to 50 and is giving us a very accurate result. So as I showed you earlier, if the speed comes up a little bit, the flow really doesn't change all that much. Another way that we can achieve the same thing is to use cruise control. So cruise control is a matter of pressing begin cruise. We're already in the units that we want. Begin cruise, start. You hear the fan starting up. Now we don't have to adjust anything. This control has to be just barely turned on, and we'll notice the fan picking up speed. It'll come up to 50 pascals. We're already extrapolating to 50 pascals here. Same reading that we had before, but basically we don't have to twiddle the knob. Stop fan. Turn that control off. Looking at this gauge here, we have pretty much the same kind of situation where we have a knob down here that we can use to control the fan. But if we have one of these Ethernet cables plugged into this, then it's listening to the Ethernet cable, not the knob. That forces us to turn it off and then back on again in order for this knob to be activated. We just press the exit button. Change our mode to CFM. This is CFM at 5. We don't want that, so we're going to hit the at key until we get CFM at 50. We're only at 16. It's already extrapolating to 300 CFM. We increase the speed. To 50 pascals. And you'll notice that we have pretty much the same reading, but it's obviously more accurate to have the pressure set roughly where we want it. Another way of doing the same thing is to have a remote speed control that you can attach an Ethernet cable onto this of any length, and you can be 50 or 100 feet away and be controlling the fan speed. So this is an option, not normally used. But another way of doing this is to use the Ethernet cable that's attached. So we'll just turn this off. We'll attach the Ethernet cable from the gauge to the fan. So now it's in control. And we come over here and we go set pressure, 5, 0, enter. Now it's going to do the same thing that we did over here. It's essentially cruise control. We've got our pressure set to 50 pascals. If we press exit, we can see that. Set pressure 50 pascals. And unfortunately by pressing exit I've turned it off, but not before we were able to get a reading anyway.